What's up, geeks, nerds, and all that lie in between? I am JustACommonFan, and today I am back with more Marvel's Legends Black Panther figures. Before we begin, I want to apologize. You might hear a couple of Tyler noises coming from downstairs. Nolan's downstairs eating his breakfast and getting ready for the day, so you might hear some of that. I want to show you guys off a couple more of the Black Panther Marvel Legends figures. These are the last two, or technically I guess last three of them that I have in the collection. I didn't get the sixth one. Thankfully, they didn't make you buy Iron Man to get the eyes for Okoye or anything like that. So you really only had to buy 5 of the figures. But first up, we're going to talk about Black Panther himself, T'Challa. Check out this box work here. Check out the sides. I mean, I do think this is a really cool figure. I do have one major gripe, though, about this figure that I will get into in a second. And you know what? Why wait? Let's crack it open. All right, our next figure we have here is the King himself, King T'Challa, aka the Black Panther. As you can see here, there's awesome detailing in the silver in his suit, his necklace, his mask, and especially his talons. I think that looks really cool, really menacing. I do think it's a little underwhelming. I think there's a couple things that could have been done better with this figure, a couple of little bit of the detailings and patterns that could have stood out a little bit more. But overall, the sculpting is great. I love the detailing of the mask and how it goes up into the ears. I think the sculpting there is really cool. There's super cool texturing and detail on top of the helmet, as you can see there. It's just a really cool figure. He does come with a separate set of hands that are just fists, so I think these are more dynamic, and he comes with a separate head that I'll show you. The problem I have with this figure, the biggest problem, is that the second head. While it's always great to get an unmasked version of a character, this does not look much like Chadwick Boseman or T'Challa from the comic books. They have the beard, they have the widow's peak, which I approve of. I think that's cool that they included that, but the skin color is just off. Alright, sorry about that. It took longer than I thought it would. But here is T'Challa with his head on. Again, the sculpt looks good. The look in the eyes of the figure is really intimidating, but it just doesn't look that much like Chadwick Boseman or T'Challa from the comic books. The skin color is just all wrong. So not sure how Marvel let that get past them, how Hasbro let that get past them, but still looks great. And I also love the detailing of the paint as it goes up the neck of the figure here, so it really does look like that he just took off his helmet to have a little conversation with Okoye or Nakia before putting it back on and heading into battle. Alright, next up we have probably what's my favorite figure in the line, just because of the detail and the sculpting in it, and that is Eric Killmonger. Now, I do think this is a super cool figure. I mean, I think the box looks amazing. I really don't even want to open it. But Killmonger's design is one of my favorites in the movie. I love the suit, and I love the detailing they got in this suit. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, and next up here, you see we have Eric Killmonger in his golden Jaguar outfit. I think this figure is awesome. This is definitely probably my favorite in the line next to the Build-A-Figure, but this definitely has the most detail. You can see they have his face detailing done really well with the teeth here, the gold flakes going throughout the entire suit. And if you look close, there's a couple, you can see spots in the suit as well, which you could definitely tell in the movie, giving him that golden Jaguar moniker by the fans. I think this is just absolutely awesome. He comes with 2 weapons as well as 2 other hands. The other hands are open claws, just like in the Black Panther figure. But I got these out because, of course, you want to display him holding the weapons. He, unfortunately, did not come with the unmasked version of Eric Killmonger as far as a head goes. I really don't understand why. Well, I do understand why, because they just released the fact that they're going to release a unmasked version of Killmonger in a 2-pack with Agent Ross. So they're kind of making you buy the figure twice. Of course, it'll have a new paint detail and stuff like that, and I'll be reviewing that whenever that comes out. But I just absolutely think this is awesome. Again, tons of articulation in the joints, the elbow, the ankles. The gold paint even continues down to his feet. And yes, they painted his feet. Not sure why they didn't do that with the Black Panther figure, but they definitely did that with the Killmonger figure. I think he looks really cool, detailing in the weapons here. I mean, oh man, this is just a great figure to display for Black Panther. And they also used a different body sculpt, I believe, than the Black Panther one. So he will look different if you decide to display them side by side. So this has been the Eric Killmonger Marvel Legends figure. Alright, now it's time for the main event. Okoye. I collected all these figures to get the pieces to build Okoye. I don't necessarily know if it was worth it or not, but this is a very, very cool figure. So let's get right into it. Alright, and here she is, the Build-A-Figure Okoye. I got all the pieces together from all the other figures. You see here she comes with her spear that has some cool detailing on both the tip here and around the handle. Her outfit looks incredible. Great paint detailing. Not too many paint splotches. I can see a couple here on the chest, right here on her breastplate, but other than that, it's cool. Great sculpting and detailing here in the middle that continues down to her to the rest of her costume here. I do think that while they did some sculpting detailing in the legs, that there could have been a little bit of more paint application, something to make it a little bit more dynamic, help it stand out more. The back of the figure, not too detailed here. You do have some cool sculpting here in the soft plastic and some sculpting around the breastplate, but I think the arms look really cool. And of course, as you know, my favorite part of the Okoye figure, the tattoo. I don't know if there we go, the camera's gonna pick it up. It's beautiful. Great etching, great painting here. I think the detailing looks really good. Looks pretty screen accurate. Continues all around the back of her head. So yeah, this is the Okoye Build-A-Figure, and probably next to the Killmonger figure, my favorite figure within the collection. Alright guys, thank you for joining me for talking about these Marvel Legends figures in the Black Panther wave. We have Black Panther himself, King T'Challa. We have the Golden Jaguar himself, Eric Killmonger, looking badass. Such a cool figure. And we have the Build-A-Figure herself, Okoye. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video and you like the other content that we've been doing. I absolutely love these figures. I think these are an essential part of any Black Panther film collection. They're a little bit hard to find now. They are still on some stores. You can find them at Target, Toys R Us, Walmart. You can definitely find them online. If you go for them online, the price might be a little inflated. They have been on shelves for a couple of months, so they're a little bit hard to find. But again, I think these figures are awesome. Definitely an essential part of any Black Panther collection. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a common fan. Hey, no, no.